Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. Just wanted to do a quick video, kind of free form without a proper script, just to talk with you guys and tell you what I'm working on at the moment. All right, so of course I am working on the sequel for Elden Ring, obviously, but I have a little surprise that I hope you guys will appreciate. So basically, the sequel for Elden Ring this past month, July, I've been basically writing the script for it, and I also started to do the storyboards. So even the visual part of it has already started. Uh, but I find myself kind of struggling with some parts of the video, some ideas of the writing in the script, where I don't really know exactly what I want to put. I have different ideas, but some of them I don't know if I want to go in this direction or the other. And especially when it comes to the stuff that is in between the bosses that I want to feature, I have some themes that I want to use, about the character, what it's going through, and stuff like that. But I'm kind of like thinking, oh man, this could be even better if I do it in the parody after for the DLC. And so I'm really struggling to find these missing pieces that I want to put in between. So I thought, what if instead I go back to the Anor Londo episode that I was doing for Dark Souls, and I finished that video. And you guys might have seen on my channel that I did a skit. It was like a extrapolation, like a small skit about Ornstein and Smough. It's on my channel, and so that skit was actually part of a long episode, like an actual full-fledged episode. And so I was thinking, what if I just go back and I finish the episode? It's gonna be maybe 6 minutes or something like that. And I think that's a good idea because by finishing that episode that was already written, so I just have to animate it. I can, in the meantime, as I'm working on it, I'm going through the motions of animating, drawing, coloring. I can think about the ideas for the sequel of Elden Ring, and I think that's a pretty good idea actually, because I was kind of worrying, that, oh god, if I now do the sequel for Elden Ring, I'm going to kind of forget about the Anor Londo episode, which it's so funny, I wanted to do it so much, and I was like, well, maybe in the future I'll go back to it. But now I think it would make sense, because that also means that in a couple of months I'll also have another video on the channel, because my channel, given that I don't upload too much, really needs some boost, And so I think that is a pretty good idea, because I also believe in this Anor Londo episode. I believe in the jokes, and everything about it. I can't wait to do it. It was kind of like a shame not to have it forgotten, and I was gonna go back to it eventually, but I feel like now, while I do it and I think about the ideas for the other sequel, it just makes sense to me. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen here if I have any kind of things to say about the Elden Ring sequel. There's so many parts of it that are already storyboarded, because I know exactly what I wanted to do here and there. There will be a proper announcement maybe a couple months from now, when I'm already more ahead in the process. But I hope you're excited for the Anor Londo episode, because Anor Londo is a must, and I just can't wait to cover that, And with the Anor Londo episode, like I said, I have the skit out, which is part of the episode, and I am now finishing the storyboard. So everything is basically ready to jump into it, animate it, and maybe, I don't know, maybe in like a month and a half from now we'll be ready. Two more things. I am also working on a details of video for Elden Ring. You might have remembered that for each one of my big cartoons, I did like a video that goes into the secrets and stuff like that about that specific animation. I always do that for my main cartoon. So I am working on one for Elden Ring, where I'm going to unveil and show details that people might have missed. So that is probably gonna come out in August now. I already have the script, just have to record myself talking about the animation. So I hope you look forward to that. And one last thing that I'm also doing, a lot of stuff, is the art book for Elden Ring. This is gonna be for my Patreons, but basically I did, the storyboards, the wallpapers, the script. All of these Patreon rewards have been published. Only the art book is missing, and that's because it just requires a lot of time to put everything together, to make it pretty and nice. Yeah, that's about it, honestly. I don't think there's anything else to say. It's gonna be, like this July, I tried to kind of take some time off, spending some time with my girlfriend, and she will actually go back to her country because she's not Italian. She will be back to her country next week. So when she goes back, I'm gonna basically go back into animating a lot, my classic grinding, working all the time. But it was nice this period because I was able to kind of balance nicely, just finding some time for us, for myself, going out, but also working on the storyboard. So it was a nice period. But now that she's coming back, I'm going to full on go back into animating in my usual way, really hardcore. Of course, not forgetting to take some time off every now and then, which is really good for my health and for my boomer bones of an almost 36-year-old. Anyway, so that's about it. I really hope that your summer is going great. And as always, I'm also streaming on Twitch. I'm actually about to finish the no-hit katana run. That has been so much fun. And we are now at Loretta. And I think on the next stream, we're gonna definitely kill Loretta no-hit. And then it will be time for Malenia, which is the last boss that will no-hit, so I'm super excited. Anyway, so to summarize, I am working behind the scenes. I'm working on the sequel for Elden Ring, obviously. I am now actively working on the Anor Londo episode, which I think will be out probably at the beginning of September. I expect a details of Elden Ring video this month. And last, the art book for Elden Ring should come out also in August. Okay? Alright, that's it. I'll see you around, maybe on the streams if you want to hang out. And let me know what you think in the comments, okay? Have a good rest of the summer, and bye-bye.